Hello everyone, and today we'll be back with another Clash Royale balance changes video. However, this time I'm going to cover the original balance changes and just give you my opinion of them, and also show you what I think needs to be changed and so much more. Now, for the Evolved Knight, there's also coming some type of change for him, which was very similar as my rework idea, but just without the shoot buff and hit points buff. I mean, I can understand it because he's now known for being the best evolution in the game, so I guess this is fair. The Gold Prince is now being known for being a very good champion. And yeah, it should not be a surprise why he is getting a nerf, which is pretty much half a tile less range. And I think this is decent. I would let it stay there. The Evolved Royal Recruits are now getting also some type of nerf. It's pretty much just their bonus damage. I still think they're going to be very good and very powerful. And yeah, I think they should just double their charge distance. But I think it could be a good change for them. The Golden Giant is just overrated in my opinion. He's not powerful because of its hit points buff. He's just powerful and became powerful because just of his Sparky side along. So I think Sparky should just need to be nerfed instead of the Goblin Giant. This doesn't make any sense to me, but I guess so. I think instead of fixing the issue with the Goblin Giant, they should fix Sparky instead, or nerf Sparky instead, but I guess I'll just take it there. Wolf Palmer is about to get a nerf, and pretty much a one as I gotten as an idea. It's pretty much decreasing its tile bounce distance, and yeah, I completely agree with this. The Evolved Ice Spirit is now getting an interesting type of bonus. He is getting 2 tiles of splash, or at least half tile more splash in its evolution state. I don't know how I feel about this. I think it should be a extra duration change. It should be like 0.3 seconds more duration or something, or even bonus damage. But okay. The Valkyrie is now getting a buff, and a punch buff, very great. However, it's 15% more instead of 10% how I thought. I would personally think just 10% would be enough for her. Magic Archer is getting a first hit speed buff from 0.2 seconds, and with that, he attacks his first hit way faster. Yeah, I think he's already a no good card, and most likely it's just underrated. He would rather need some type of hit points buff instead. Butterflies. Becca's getting a buff. Yeah, her range is getting increased from medium to long. I would prefer to her a hit point buff, like 5% more hit points. But I guess something better than nothing. And now this was going to change against her so many interactions, and I hope I see more of them. Golden Knight is getting a buff. a durability buff. I don't know how I feel about this. I mean, he is now a very weak champion, but 4 seconds less duration is maybe a bit too much. So I preferred, instead of decreasing down to 7 seconds, maybe down to 9, or just increase its hit points. Make him a tankier unit. The monk is getting a buff. Since then, he has been very viable. It's a 10% hit points buff, and I think this is a very large amount of hit points. I think they should decrease it to 5%, and it should make him balanced. The Goblin Drill is now getting a rework, and it pretty much lasts for 1 second longer. Its first spawn is going to be decreased by half a second, and he will have less hit points. I can't say anything about this because I haven't tried the Goblin Drill anyway, but I'll just let it go, I guess. That was it for this small debunction video. I hope you liked it. And with this, I'll see you next time. Bye.